All right, rolling. We are backstage, 10-Man Jam 2019. It's my pleasure to now welcome Mr. Dylan Scott.
What's up, man? How are you?
Welcome, my man.
Yeah, good to be here.
Oh, so glad. It's been a little while since I've seen you. Last time I saw you, we were kind of hanging out at the radio station. You were playing us some new music and stuff, and we got the new single rolling now. What's been going on, man, with the new album? Where are we at?
I mean, we got a brand new album coming. We've been working on it.
I'm ready.
I'm ready, too, dude. It's been over 2 years since I've had a new album out, so it is time for some new music.
I found myself looking through. I didn't mean to cut you off. I was looking through
good.
last night, and I was like, no way. Has it been that long already?
It has, man.
Because My Girl, man, it has been that long.
Yeah, and we've been riding that My Girl wave. You know, it was a huge, huge hit for us, bigger than I ever expected it to be. Thanks to the fans for that. But we've been riding that wave. You know, it's been great. People's been so much to our shows, but it's time, man. It's time for a new album, and we got one coming.
So any ballpark? We know 2020 for sure?
Sure. It's for sure 2020. I'm going to say either end of first quarter, so like April, or first of second quarter, so like May or June. Somewhere in that area. April, May, June, I think we'll have a new album.
Well, you know, I always felt like your music kind of had like a cool summertime vibe to it. You know what I mean? Like that's where you shine.
We
like,
try to keep it up tempo, try to keep it positive, you know, just have a good time. That's
good
what
energy.
It's about. You know, we need that. We need good energy in this world.
Yeah,
so.
and not to take away from the love songs and the heartbreak and the sentimental stuff, but at the same time, you're right. You know, country boys like to have a good time. Country girls like to have a good time.
Right. Yeah.
So, you know, Louisiana, born and bred, man. If someone's never been to Louisiana and you're just like, hey, you're going to Louisiana, I want you to do this. What is it?
Just go to New Orleans. Don't go anywhere. You can go to Baton Rouge. That's cool. Just go to New Orleans. There's nothing really to do anywhere else. I mean, where I grew up was North Louisiana, a little town called Bastrop. And, dude, there was nothing really to do there, you know. We hung out on Friday nights at either a fire or rode back roads or four-wheelers or hang out at somebody's house. I mean, that's really all there was to do in my town.
And then we'll drive to Coshada every now and then or down to Lake Charles, you know.
Yeah, that's weird you know Coshada.
Yeah. Well,
I say Coshada, you say Coshada. Same difference.
Oh, so it's Coshada? Is that
how
Louisiana
I say Coshada. Matter of fact, I'll tell you a little story about Coshada. There's a paper mill in Coshada. You got me tongue-tied now. Anyway, I worked at that paper mill for a little while.
Wow.
Crazy. Before I moved to Nashville.
So they're like tearing down trees?
No. A paper mill. So like international paper company. So it was like a big mill, like construction work, man. It wasn't a fun job. I was on a jackhammer.
Oh, man.
Busting concrete. I don't ever want to do it again.
Singing's way better.
Let's keep it going.
So you've obviously spent some time in New Orleans. How many hand grenades is too many?
One.
For real, man.
One.
So tonight it's all about the Lone Survivor Foundation. That's who we're raising money for. I want to say thank you for signing the guitars and stuff that we're auctioning off. That's really great. Do you have any ties to the military in your family?
You know what? My grandfather was in the military. Both my grandfathers were in the military. I've had some cousins in the military, but you know, just thanks to all the guys and women that sacrifice their life and they're leaving their families to let us do what we do. You know, it means a lot.
Yeah, and it's awesome this time of the year to be able to give back and say thanks in that way.
Absolutely.
What are the plans for Christmas for you and the family?
You know what, man? I got a new little baby girl now.
I know it.
So I got two kids and my wife. It's growing, but we'll go back to Louisiana. We live in Nashville, so we'll go back to Louisiana, spend it with family, do a little deer hunting, do a little duck hunting. And just relax and recharge and get ready for 2020.
Does the duck or the deer end up on the plate for Christmas, or do y'all have it traditional?
Nah, you know what? It's so crazy. I'm all about traditional. I love turkey and dressing. I'll eat it for Thanksgiving. I'll eat it for Christmas. Keep it traditional. My mom, we're having a shrimp bowl this year. That's Christmas, a shrimp bowl. Which, don't get me wrong, I love a good shrimp bowl. But not for Christmas. Not for Christmas.
Well, you know what? I'll tell you what. I'll give you my address, and I think it's probably about a 6 to 7 hour drive, and I'm down.
Okay.
I'll eat what you won't eat. All right.
Come on.
Thank you for being here, Dylan.
Man,
it's such a pleasure.
Absolutely.
10-Man Jam 2019. Dylan Scott, new album coming out in 2020. Be ready for it. We're live with 100.3 The Bull.